Hello, Dan Richardson here at the Chapel of the North Hills. As we prepare for the Easter season this year, we are together reading for 40 days about Jesus' last week on earth, the Holy Week. And so today we get to the account of Jesus instituting the Lord's Supper while he ate Passover with his disciples. Passover is it is the oldest continually celebrated religious celebrations on the planet. And we know that it started way back in the book of Exodus, and his people have continued this celebration over and over again. So that was already a celebration and a memorial when Jesus was doing it with his disciples. And as he celebrated Passover, he gave them the fullest significance of the Passover elements, of the elements of the meal. So remember, they were to eat it the night before they left Egypt. They left out of slavery, and they were to eat the unleavened bread, and they were to eat the bitter herbs, and the Paschal lamb, of course. Well, when Jesus was with his disciples, at that point, he took the bread and he blessed it and gave it the significance that this is my body and it is for you. So the lamb and the unleavened bread and the meal that they were eating, he said that the bread was his body, and the bread was broken, his body is broken, and it is for the disciples, consequently for all of us as Christians. And the juice, the wine, he took the cup and he said, this cup is the blood of the covenant. And that covenant was what he had promised, is what God had been promising for ages. And we get it spelled pretty clearly in Jeremiah. And that's over 600 years before this event, that they had been anticipating a new covenant. Well, the blood of a covenant is represented by the cup that they took that day, and Jesus is telling them, this is the institution of that new covenant. So what was the Passover with significance already, Jesus added to that the significance of himself and his sacrifice. And so Corinthians tells us that he is our Passover. And now we call this the Lord's Supper. So be blessed.